ahead and do like a quick rundown of it and just kind of go over what's been done. So the lip that came with the car, it'll probably get replaced or modified some kind of way in order to improve downforce. I just haven't gotten around to messing with aero, so I added this toe strap. I just kind of made a hole in the bumper. Not perfect, but it gets the job done. I actually had to get towed off the track last time, so it works. I got pulled by this strap onto the trailer. So with the engine bay, the car is full bolt-ons. It makes between 230 to 235 wheel horsepower. It might have lost a little bit of power because I used to, and some of the people who know me, used to have a Ram induction that used to come in through here, out the fog light hole down here, but I'm prepping this car for the Honda Challenge series so I can compete in it, and they do not allow Ram induction, so I have went ahead and taken it off so I can just go ahead and start being ready to not using it anymore. So here you got the coilovers. These are two-way adjustable coilovers. Rebound and compression are adjusted separately. Bump is adjusted right here on this, and you really can't see the coilover, but you have the coilover in there. The rebound is adjusted at the bottom. You also have Type R control arms, and there's the rebound adjustment right there. I just painted the control arms. Basically they increase the track, and I think that would change the motion ratio for the better and change the camber curve, as this is compressed since you have a shorter arm up top and a longer arm on the bottom. So yellow speed coilovers. I have 245 Dreza Z3s. 245. They're doing pretty good. They last pretty long. They're 200 tread wear. I have a spoon strut bar to increase the torsional rigidity. Engine mounts are from Innovative. They are 75A. And there's one up front you really can't see. But yeah, that's Innovative mounts. Back here, these are hard race. They are adjustable tie rods, inner tie rods. Basically allow you a little bit more adjustment, especially when you are messing around with the caster and the camber up here. Excuse the dirtiness. So, and of course that comes OEM, which is a subframe brace. Alright, so inside the car, the gauge panel's been modified a little bit. Of course I have oil PSI because that can't be really monitored outside of having an aftermarket gauge. I have the 0506 cluster, and this is actually glued back together. There's actually nothing behind this. So yeah, nothing behind that panel. I have stripped the inside. It's kind of dark, but basically you can fit a kid back there, but I just tried to make it look as less obvious as possible so it can look still kind of, you know, nice and tidy. I forgot what shift knob this is, but let me see if I can get some focusing on it. But I even forgot what boot this is. I did this like very first when I got the car. Also, it's connected to K-tuned shifter cables. Not the best shifter cables in the world. I wouldn't recommend them. Alright, so here I got a 4-point roll bar. This is from Auto Power. I have a fire extinguisher right there. It's getting kind of hot now. So this is Auto Power makes approved roll bars and cages, which this will be getting caged later on, probably in the year. The seat is a Sparco Circuit, which is their QRT seats. It's carbon fiber, so it's very light, and it has Hans protection. Something you kind of want when you're wearing a helmet and you got a roll bar behind you, so just extra protection, extra caution. And for also extra protection, I am running a 6-point harness. Okay, so for the rear, this is where most of the gutting, the interior gutting, has taken place. I increased the torsional rigidity with a rear strut bar from Cusco. And as you can see, this is how the harness is hooked up. Usually try to keep that like that. So yeah, that's how my harness is hooked up. Trying to get those angles and whatnot. So also, I forgot to go over the brakes. So the brakes are Hawk Blues with centric rotors, and as you can see, it's got steel braided brake lines. And the ABS, I don't know if you noticed, is removed. So this is a non-ABS, or ABS delete. Rear, so the pads are kind of OEM sorta, and you can once again see the Yellow Speed Racing coilover. You can see it's a 20 kg spring rate. The front runs a 12 kg. The tires back here are a 225. And once again, they're the Dreza Z3s. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention was there is a WaveTrack LSD that's in the transmission. It's a helical that can act like a clutch type because it doesn't go to zero. Also, all the bushings up front are spherical bushings. The ones in the rear are poly bushings. I left the rear a little bit more soft, since the geometry of the rear, the way it gets camber and whatnot, isn't the same way as the front, where I don't want too much deflection in the front. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be actually doing a track day this weekend, so another video should be coming shortly. Alright, peace you guys.